What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today I want to talk about ASTI, my overnight position on it, cutting my losses, and just a beautiful way to see and to determine how to cut that loss instead of bag holding it and losing more. We're gonna get into that, but before I do, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So that being said, let's just get right into it, shall we? So ASTI, yesterday, I had purchased it, or actually the previous day, for an overnight play, right here, and had a nice gap up, made me a nice 750 profit off of it, or 740 profit. So when it dropped down here, I was kind of expecting a nice little gap up, and it didn't. It pretty much opened at the same area. It did have a nice little push, but again, man, I use a lot of the level 2. And if I determine on what I see in the level 2, and the level 2 is just looking weak. It was the bid was under the closing price. The closing price was at 4.4, and the bid was at 4.37. And then the ask was at 4.4. So immediately, just seeing that before the market opened, I just want to get out for basically, whatever I can get out at as soon as possible. So, I look for weakness and strength, man. I want to see strength here. I want to see strength in the bid. If I'm not seeing strength in the bid, then it's not worth me holding on to on an overnight play, because you just never know what's going to happen. And it winded up working where I could have been profitable, but I would have had to hold on to it for 15 minutes, and that I'm not comfortable with. So it closed here at 4.4, and it opened down here at 4.36, and I just cut it, sold it immediately, and took a $58 loss, which is less than 1%. And realistically, that was as low as it went, and it just held. And if I would have held on to it even for 8 minutes, I could have collected a tiny profit. If I'd have held on to it for 15 minutes, I could have collected a nice profit. I could have, let's see, from right here, 4.4 to 4.69. So if I just do the math real quick, let's see, 4.69 minus 0.44 times that by 200,000. I could have made a nice profit on it, but again, that's not part of my strategy. My strategy is immediately to exit, determining on what I'm seeing in the level 2, and what I was seeing in the level 2 was weakness. So I mean, this thing could have easily dropped as it reversed. This could have been a $580 profit, but again, that's not part of my process. My process is to exit. Because, you could see this and be like, oh, okay, so next time I buy it, and if it opens like that, I'm just going to hold it because it could pop. And then it winds up dropping. A perfect example, I just did a video on LTNC, overnight play. If you guys haven't watched it, please go and do so. But same thing here. Winded up opening right here, and then boom, just tanked. So, you just never know with these things. And this one just winded up opening, gapping down just slightly. So I'm perfectly okay with taking a $58 loss, less than a 1% loss on that, and just walk away with my hands clean and just walk away from it. Yes, it had a nice little, hold and pop, but now it's, as you can see, hold and pop, and then it just straight dropped off. So, I'm perfectly okay with, just taking a $58 loss. So a quick lesson on understanding why is because of the weakness I seen in the level 2. There just wasn't anything. First of all, a gap down from the close, which is already a sign of weakness. And then there was nothing heavy on the bid size. So there was no heavy, shares on the bid size compared to the ask size, So to me, that's already showing signs of weakness. Yes, it had a nice little squeeze before the drop, but I'm not gonna guess or determine, okay, hey, there's going to be a squeeze happening. I don't know. None of us know. So, I'm perfectly okay with taking that. So, lost that, took a $58 loss, made a $230 today on LTNC. So, you know, total about, you know, 170, a little over $170 profit on the day for today, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm gonna wait till the end of the day, because through my data I make the majority of my money in the first 5 minutes of the market open and the last 15 minutes of the market close. That's where the bulk of my profit comes from. And so I'm just gonna walk away and close my lab after this and be perfectly okay with that. So overall, you know, I'm still profitable on the week, you know, roughly around, I want to say, I still got to do the math and everything, but I want to say I'm up roughly around like $400 on the week, which is fine. It's getting back into the groove and understanding and eliminating all the bad decision making, and focusing on the things that have been making me money, that I've been capitalizing on and sticking to that. So, you know, and that's just like right here, selling it immediately. Boom. You know, if I'd have held on to this, yeah, I could have made 580. But LTNC, if I'd have held on to this and dropped, I would have lost that, all of it. So, you know, I would have winded up red on the day. So just immediately sell, unless you're seeing really good strength in the bid as soon as the market opens and you see this pile on with millions of shares compared to thousands. Then I might hold it, because if it starts pushing, then I might hold it because it might be a nice squeeze. But again, I determine that through here and what I'm seeing in the chart pattern. And a gap down is already a sign of weakness. No real size in the level 2 is a sign of weakness. So, you know, I just sold it. So ASTI, that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop Mafia as a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So ASTI took a less than a 1% loss on it. You know, could I have capitalized on it? Yes. Is that part of the process? No. Stick to your process, stick to your plan, and I'm perfectly okay with taking a less than 1% profit and remain profitable on the day. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.